Yes, sir. What do we have going on today? 6D, as in Daryl, 2, as in the number. Yeah, today we do have to move on to, it may seem a little strange that we're moving on to a new unit the day before spring break, 6D2. But as it turns out, we kind of have to time it that way if we're going to be able to get through Unit 6D in our final 2 weeks of the third quarter when we come back from break. When was the homework from 6C needed to be submitted? When did all that have to be turned in? Which was today. 6C should have submitted by this morning. If you happen to not be able to get all your stuff from 6C, if you got on Power School and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm missing some work from 6C, what were you told to do? Email and ask for an extension if you happen to be missing any work. Email and ask for an extension. That was supposed to have been taken care of already. But if you didn't take care of that, all you can do is ask. It doesn't mean you'll be given the extension, because the extensions you were supposed to ask before it was too late. You asked for an extension before the deadline, not after. But you can always ask. The worst thing you would get would be a no, too bad for you. You lose your participation points. That'd be the worst thing that would happen. Which is already the case. You know, if you thought you were going to lose the points and you asked to get an extension and you still lost the points, you didn't come out behind by asking for the extension. So you can only come out ahead if you ask for an extension. You did check 6C19 and 6C20 using the answer key. If there were any questions on that, feel free to come up and ask. If there's stuff that you're like, I just don't feel like I understand why the answer was what it was. I'm not going to go over the entire review in class. Some of you know what's going on, and that would be a waste of your time. Others, you might have 1 or 2 questions. Don't be afraid to come up and ask. Never be afraid. Let's get going on 6D2, or call me over. We can ask questions. I'm just hanging out. So if you've got something that confused you on 6C19 or 6C20, let me know. We can work it out. Let's roll.